Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game that actually has been out for some time, available to play early access. I believe they're finally reaching the point where they're going to release a 1.0 version, feeling that the game is ready, and I'm going to play it a little bit for you. I've already done one load, and I got to say, I'm pretty impressed. The game works fairly well. I was expecting it to be pretty bonky, but it's not. It's actually decent. But first of all, we can take a look and see what's available in the game. We got a lot of different choices here. You got a Mustang. The name of the game is Logistics and Truck Simulator, is how they've got it, or Truck and Logistics Simulator. And it is an empire builder. You have a company that takes place, I believe it's Germany, and you're trying to rule Germany. Because that's all it has. But you want to start, and it's going to be multiplayer, so that should be fun. The thing that I like about this game is it's not just a truck game. As you can see here, what is this, a Ford? I know that obviously that's a Mustang. That looks like a Ford. Gosh, what is that? No, that's not. That's a Land Rover. That's definitely an Audi, but with an SG label. That's funny. They probably couldn't get the licensing. That also, to me, looks like an Audi, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's definitely a real world car, but I'm not sure what it is. We've got a nice Ford pickup truck there. Is that a Chevy? No, that's a Chevy. That's a Ford. I can't tell the difference. So somebody out there, that's a Raptor. So that's probably a Ford also. Sorry, guys. I'm not a pickup truck guy. You guys know this. You can see, and it shows you left to the left there what all the available missions are for this type of vehicle. So for the cars, we had basically small towing. The pickups get a little bit better towing. There's just two. There's that one and that one. And you can change the colors if you want. This is the one that I bought. This is all I could afford when I started the game. It's two-wheel drive, minivan. You have basically, I think, these are both going to be Volkswagens, maybe? I'm not sure who makes that, but that's definitely a Volkswagen. That's it for the minivans. Here's where I like you start getting into European, and I wish that like American Truck and Euro Truck had these. It would be fun to be able to start off really small and work your way up, and that's what this game is doing. So there's a MAN truck, and what I would class as a Sprinter. I'm not sure if that's actually the Sprinter, but then we have drop side vans. That's really cool. Once again, you get that one a little bit more heavy duty, even more heavy duty. So you have three different ones, and that's pretty sweet. And then we get into rigid trucks, which, yeah, it's interesting. They're like our Expeditors, but larger. This has a bigger. We usually only have this and that. There's no second set of wheels unless it's a really heavy truck. Oh, look at this. We got the Scania dump truck types of loads. We got a MAN truck. And you can attach a second trailer, it looks like. So these going to start getting into the big money, but it also costs big money. It's $100,000. So then we have a standard tractor trailer style truck. That's a Volvo. Scania MAN. Some of these are branded, some of these aren't. That's a Volvo. And that's definitely an FH16 Volvo. And a monster truck. Just because that's the thing. Maybe that's the goal. That's what you're going to work towards. But anyway, we'll go back to our little van here is what I've got. We got a minivan. And let's go ahead and drive it. Trying to get to the drive. It's kind of hard to get through the menus. I haven't figured it all out. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. So in my first mission, we delivered, and you get this nice outside view. I prefer to drive inside the car, but you can do that. Look, there's the city. That's where we're going. In the last mission, I delivered a motorhome, which is gone now, to one of these spots. That was my job. We're going to hop back in the van. It does support controller. I've got all these mapped buttons in here. And it is a stick shift simulator. So I'm shifting gears here with my stick. And it does a pretty decent clutch, actually. So, yeah. So I think that's neat. I like the way the trucks and the cars move. They kind of shimmy a little bit on the road, so the road's not flat. However, the road geometry is a little bit clunky, and you can see the graphics are There's more details than ATS, but they're lower res. Or maybe lower poly. And I can verify right now, I was just trying this out. I wanted to see if Track IR worked. It does not. That's kind of a bummer because this game could really use Track IR. Oops. I'm looking around with my mouse and I hit the start button with my arm. Ah! Well, sorry about that. It's kind of a hard corner to see out of. The default view set me way high up, and I put myself back down in the cockpit a bit so I can actually see the dashboard, which is nicely modeled, by the way. So there is a jobs place up ahead here. I gotta find it. Well, that's an interesting way to end the lanes. They just end. I need to look on the map here. We're gonna pull over here and take a look. We're gonna have a look-see. All right. I'm gonna pause here for a sec and take a look at our mappy. Okay. Whoa, the game just shut. Okay. Well, that happens too. Hold on a sec. All right, we're back in the seat. And yeah, that was fun. I don't know exactly what happened, but we did crash and now we're back in. So there you go. The place for jobs is up ahead. Oh, I can see it on the GPS there. It's the green circle. Oh, get off the... Jeez. Touchy, touchy. So I think we can pull in here and pick up a jorb. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no, it's the next block. Okay, well... You gotta tell me these things, computer. Oh, and it's all fenced off, so we have to actually... Shh. Drive bad for a minute. Or for the whole time. Taking a little risk there, pulling out without looking. What could go wrong? Okay, there's the shop. There's a skid steer. I think we get to drive those. Okay, so there's a job here. And I haven't done this kind before, so let's see what they offer us. Oh, it just does it. So we have... This is a long distance trip. 8,000 kilometers. 8,000 meters. So 8 kilometers. And it pays $7,000 though. That's pretty freaking good. Why don't we do that? It's gonna be a long drive. It's gonna be a long drive. And yeah, that's some graphics from the game. Oh, here we go. I'm really good at picking these up. I'm really bad at dropping them off. Let's go ahead and go into the view. Start the van up. Okay, the nice thing is, now check this out. When I back up, I get a rear view camera. Look at that. I'm talking to you. Oh, that was bad driving. It looked different than it was. I'm looking at you, American truck. Why don't we have this? It's modern world, right? Attached trailer. Boop. All right, and we are off. Time for a nice day through Germany. That's what I believe is Germany. I could be wrong. So it seems like they said this has been in beta since 2020. So they've been working on it. I was reading through some of the reviews and people were complaining about stuff that they've fixed since then. So they were like, you can't map the controls. Well, now you can map the controls. Or the traffic doesn't stop for you. They just run into you. Well, now they stop for you. So some of that stuff's been fixed. I do wish it had Track IR. This game could really use Track IR. But I like it so far. I mean, I can see it getting repetitive and it's small. You know, it's not a big game. But if you like driving games, and you like delivery type missions, this is pretty good. And it's being developed, I want to say distributed maybe by Aerosoft, and Aerosoft seems to always have good simulator stuff. So, and we're back into the hills. I'm gonna have to gear down here. You could drive probably a lot faster than I do, but I try to take it easy and maybe do it how I would in real life while not wrecking my load. Come on, baby. That was full gas right there. Another neat thing this does is I've got an older Logitech G29, and this actually lights up the lights, the shift lights on the steering wheel. I've never played another game that does that. This is the first game I've played where the shift lights are actually lighting up. Whoa, sorry. The driving's a little touching. You can't adjust. Yeah, it's a little touchy. You can adjust it. I don't have it adjusted right now, but it's a little. I probably should turn the sensitivity down just a hair because I feel like I'm like whoop whoop whoop. I get to go for a little ride through the mountainous scenery north of the cities. Now, another thing that's cool about this game is it is going to be multiplayer. And I'm going to be doing a stream next week and giving away 2 copies. So I had to use one of the copies for myself, but there'll be 2 additional copies to give away. So I'll let you know when we're going to be doing that in a separate video. Most likely we'll do it after the embargo, since I can't announce anything until after the 28th. So today's the 26th, so I got a couple days. But ooh, somebody crashed there or something. Whoa, don't hit the side of the road. Whoa, touchy. Is this Renault? Is this a Renault? It looks like like the Renault Punto or whatever. Puma, whatever their favorite, whatever, or Dacia. What's the? It looks like a Renault actually. Now that I look at it. Oh God. I stalled. There we go. I like the way the wheels, you know, I mean, it does simulate going off the road. You got to be careful because you could damage your cargo. The cargo does tell you if you damage it or not. So I think we need to go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, shizzle sticks. Okay, how do we fix that? Go back into the camera. I need to get back in the truck. Okay, back to normal. And, fudgesicles. There's a parking lot there. We can turn around there. Whoa, that guy just flew out. There is no traffic control at this light, apparently. Ah! Don't do it. That was a Prius. That's what pretentious people drive. This is a piece of junk. Actually, they're not a bad idea. I just... My friend is a Prius C. I don't know. The new one's actually kind of sporty too. Kind of sporty. A Prius sporty, like in the same sentence, but it's actually very fast. It's like a 4 or 5 second 0 to 60, which is shocking. Okay, this is a big circle, I guess. I'm looking for a parking lot to turn around in, but I don't really see anything big enough for me not to get in trouble, except for right there. Nope, that's a sidewalk. Bad idea. So we'll just go around the block. Dang it. Why not drive extra distance? It only costs money. Yeah, and we seem to get okay fuel mileage. So far, you know, you don't want to make necessarily comparisons, but I like the bounciness of the truck. Once again, they've started to add that into ETS, ATS. This game still feels a little bit more like it really feels to drive. I like the building textures in this game. And I think the road textures look better. The trees they don't look that great. So I think the scenery is not as good looking as ETS 2, but the scenery is better looking. Kind of a dichotomy there. I think the buildings look better, but the scenery looks, well, I don't know, the trees aren't terrible. There's a lot of drawing too. Oh, that was a mini. Was that a mini? No, what is that? That was a Renault, right? Yeah, one of those, the Fiats. Not a Renault, a Fiat. What car is that? The 500? I don't know what they call that little one. I do like seeing the European cars. I saw a Skoda earlier. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a Skoda. Yeah, you're gonna let me out because you're nice. Thank you. The day-night cycle is pretty quick in the game. So it does go from day to night pretty quick. Oh, that guy. Let's see. Hey! Idiota! Let's turn my lights on. Now, the lights, when you turn them on, it seems to make the high beams go on. I haven't figured out how to turn on just the low beams, but maybe that's all you have. Oh well, too bad for everybody else. Get that van up and going. Put that puppy to work. The speed limit's 80, so I'm not going that fast, but you can go that fast. And I love the way that the GPS has like the phone and your email and the music thing. It's like a real like in-car entertainment system. That's a great thing. Yeah, now we get to climb the hills. There's a Deutz-Fahr over there. I saw it to the right. Very quickly glimpsed it on the corner of my eye. Come on, baby. If only the driving were this good in Farm Simulator. Now we're in fifth. That is our top gear. And we're coming up to... This is our exit, or one, and I think we drop south now. We got to go through 2 cities. I know there was another game called On the Road or Over the Road Trucking that did not do well at all. Oh, by the way, this is on. It is multi-console. I would suggest you check the Steam page and look. But it's on all the next-gen consoles, so and I believe it is cross-platform. So you have the opportunity to play with friends. I think that guy. Oh, by the way, you can do this. You can have mirrors on. I don't know. Realistically, you would not be able to see that, but if you need to check the other lane, you can. And for backing up, that would help tremendously. There's a sailboat in the bay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this pretty German scenery. Yeah. 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 I can see the ferry boat over there. This is great, though. I really like the fact that you start small. I really wish that, like, that's something that ETS and ATS are missing. You just go right to big trucks, and I've always kind of been like, man, it'd be really cool if you could do like, oh, bus driver or, you know, expediter van. So this game kind of, you could almost, if you wanted to role play, start with this game, move up to the big trucks, and then move to international. Sorry, my son is texting me. I'll check that. If you thought that was you, it wasn't. Oh, pretty sailboats. Yeah. Pretty sailboats in the pretty lake. Oh my God. What does he want? Make one text and send it. Look out. Little piece of crap. How far away are we? It doesn't really tell you distance. And I'm interested to see how damage goes. Oh, by the way, check this out. Oh, I didn't use the clutch. It doesn't go into gear, it stays in neutral, and it goes. So you actually have to, you can't speed shift. I mean, maybe you can at the right RPMs. At my car, it's about 3,000 RPM in real life. So we can get it. If we get up to 3,000, will it do it? Nope. Oh, I'm supposed to get off there. Suck. I missed it again. It's not very clearly marked. Should I back down the ramp? As Europeans do sometimes. No. Oh, what happens here? It's a one-lane road. Perfect. Ah! I screwed up. Oh, I was almost to the delivery point too. Take it easy. It's not a tumor. That's Austrian, by the way. I know Arnold's not German. He's Austrian. He's from Austria. Ooh, this is cool with the cobbled roads. That's neat. Don't do it. I like the towns. Oh my God. There's a little fence with flowers growing on it. It's a flower fence. And we arrive. Park the vehicle in the parking space. Okay, we can do that. Which way do they want it? It doesn't, I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's in the space. Oh no, it does. It's pointing this way. We're gonna cheat. Cheater, pumpkin eater. It's a cool truck. Nice 2D graphics there. They got a little lazy on that one. All right. Oh, transport completed. So we made 872.14. No damage to the trailer. We got the parking bonus. Yeah, do we get to level up yet? And the truck goes off because I think I stalled. There we go. All right, so let's see what's next. There's a yellow. I wonder what that means. I don't know what the yellow means. Oh, it means construction. I'll stop. I promise I'll stop with the German accent. I can't help myself. We'll take one more load. If there's anything available. I don't know if we can do construction yet. Yeah, we can. Look at that. Okay, just those two types of trailers. We just brought this here. They want to move it already? We'll go a short distance. Let's see. We've already been there. I want to go somewhere I haven't been yet. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. $3,000. I've got $15,000. Pretty soon I'll be able to buy another vehicle. Maybe class up. Hang on a second. 1 second, folks. Okay, so. The sun is coming up on another day. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh my God. Really? Why is it only when I record that I start getting text bombed? All right, so let's get that trailer hitch. I stalled. Backing up is hard work. Ah! Trailer hitch. Attach the trailer. Okay. Done. And we haven't. The surprising thing is we haven't really used any gas. I'm a little concerned about, but maybe it really does like simulate actual gas mileage per kilometer, which is kind of cool actually. So I would say we have like a Grand Theft Auto 5 size map. It's not the biggest map in the world. It actually is kind of like Grand Theft Auto graphics too on the car, not on the map. It's not as... I don't want to say it's not as nice. It's not as smooth. Once again, their transitions, bonk, bonk, like that. Bonk, bonk. But maybe that's how those roads really are. I haven't been to Germany. Because these transitions are smooth. Like you look at these ramps and they're nice and smooth. So I don't know. Whip it out, little truck. She's got the gusto. She's got the look. Oh. It is a pretty environment. And driving is fun. I'm having a good time driving, so it's not bad. I know we get to load trucks with forklifts. I haven't gotten that far yet, but we'll get to that at some point. We'll maybe do that next video. Whoa, I almost overshot that. Jeez. We almost ended up on that sailboat. What the... Oh. By the way, your car does take a little bit of damage. When you get hit, it gets like dented. It's not the most beautiful graphically, but it'll go angular on you so you can see that you've been hit. Like, oh, don't ask me how I know that. Don't ask me. What you know is true. Cause I was driving, you were there, my van collided with some stupid little European hatchback. Do 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 do. I think that might be the construction site up there that we're delivering to. This lane doesn't end, does it? No, okay, good. I took a risk and came at it full speed. That could have been disastrous. But we could live. Do, 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 do. Ooh, 4,000 years. And we'd all have wings. Okay, look, there's roads that go up through the hills there. I can see them from here. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we were going to take part in that. I think, no. Oh, gotta love Germany and the roads that just end. Like, oh, this lane ends, by the way. No warning. And I don't think it's like that in real life. I think they have warnings. Oh, God. Freeway ends. Oh, see, we're going up the hill. There's a harbor there. That's cool. So we probably expedite things from there. Now, this would be fun multiplayer because the map is small, if you got like 10 or 15 people on, you'd see each other. And by the way, I think they said the 15 is the limit right now. So, dude! Eat me! Now we're gonna go real slow just because you're a jerk. Weasel face. I don't remember what my reset camera key is. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I can barely get up the hill. I'm trying so hard. It won't go any faster. Oh, you stuck behind me? Too bad. Jerk. Yeah, what are you doing? These Europeans. No, in real life, the Europeans do traffic circles. In America, they don't do them very well. That's the kind of thing that would happen over here. All the Susans and Karens would come out. You can't do that, you're fired. And we are up onto... We climbed every mountain. There's the sea. That ends abruptly about 30 blocks away. Okay, where's the delivery? Oh, we passed it. Shoes and socks. Put them both up. And let's take a look from out here. Where is the delivery spot? It's not marked, is it? What? I'm gonna do it from here just because I don't really know where they're trying to get me to go. It looks like they want it like, unless am I supposed to go up into the castle? That doesn't seem right. I'm going to still pay for this. No, you can't get in there, can you? Can you? Well, oh no, there is something going on in there. Okay. Who would have thought? Oh wow, that is a neat delivery, and what a cool place. Do. I was watching cartoons with Googie, the baby, and we watched Alice in Wonderland, the Disney cartoon, and I did not remember like 80% of it. I'm like, man, this is a really weird cartoon. Like I watched it as a child, and I don't remember it, but I was watching it as an adult. I'm like, this is really kind of messed up. Disney did it well. It's really easy to stall going backwards, and to get the trailer to go. I'm really bad at backing the trailers. Come come on. I'm probably gonna have to do this like 10 times. I can smell the transmission fluid or the clutch fluid. It's burning. Shoot. That's gonna happen. Now we're trying to push this thing uphill backwards. Doctor, doctor. Oh, we got it, yay! I can smell my clutch is burning. Sweet. Okay, so let's go into well, the first thing, I want to see how this works. So we're going to go to garage. Do they charge you money for that? No, they don't. Okay. But if I drive, does it go right back to where I left off? Kaboop. Something happened. But yes, you can run escort, by the way. It does. So you go back to where you were. Okay, that's cool. Well, I mean, that's neat. But I wonder, okay, so now let's go into the garage. And you can own several vehicles, I think. Yeah, change vehicle. That's all we own. Let's go to garage. All right. And then we'll call it an episode. Well, maybe we'll do, it's only been 36 minutes. We can do another one. Panel van. How much do I have? I've got $19,000. Can I buy something else? Can I buy a panel van? Panel vans are 21 and 23. 12,000, 19,000, 21,000. They're not as much. Okay, we could get one of those. That's kind of cool. Rigid truck, 46. Only 42,000? That's an old truck. That's probably why. Boy, that's cool. Okay, so the prices aren't crazy. You can kind of go through the game pretty sweet. Oh, that's pretty fast. That would be every dollar we have, but the panel van, it's funny, the panel vans are more expensive. Can we sell a car? Customized vehicles. Vehicle type. I want to get this drop side van. That's too small though. I want a bigger one. It's 105 liters, 160 horsepower. What does our little van have currently? 81. So this is a big step up. Double the horsepower. Curb weight, load capacity 400. Boop, boop. Okay, 2-wheel drive, rear wheel. It's a rear wheel drive truck. Let's purchase this vehicle. Yeah. Do it. I can't do it. I don't like the menus. The mouse doesn't seem to work. No, I don't want that vehicle. I want that vehicle. Yep. Okay, there we go. Purchase. We got $55 left. That's not good. We need to make some money, but all right. So let's go ahead to our panel van, drop side van. There we go. And we're gonna customize the color. Oh, you can do all kinds of stuff. Look at this, like different lights and stuff. That's neat. Eventually, at least. I don't know about now, but yeah. Oh, I kind of like that actually. That was just a mistake. We can make it like pinky pink. No, red. Deep red. So there's no skins yet. At least, what is this? Oh, random color. Randomize the color. That's kind of cool. I like that color though too. Man. No, that's gross. Move it back this way. That's kind of, yeah, I like that. Okay, that's our color. And so we're going to say apply, enter, right? Okay. And let's go back and single player. I want to drive. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now let's see where it puts us. I don't know if it's going to put us up at the construction facility. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we take off. There's our new truck. That's pretty sweet. And can we get through the door? That's going to be the question. What's it look like inside? Oh, this is neat. Now, it's in real life, it's an automatic, but I'm running it stick. So that's not so realistic, but we'll survive. Yeah, still stick. Lights on for safety. This looks like a Mitsubishi or something. In real life, I'm sure you guys know Actually, well, I can't. There we go. Who makes that? That could be a Mercedes. Or Volvo. I don't know. Somebody will know. One of you guys, I know, I get a lot of people that on my channel that watch from Europe, and I know that you guys know what that is. So you'll tell me. I trust that you'll tell me on my channel what it is. I don't know that. I don't think it's gonna fit. We have to get the van. Are we stuck? Uh-oh. Are we really fitting? Oh, we are fitting. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, good. It's not ripping the mirrors off. That's what I like to see. Oh! Slow down. Okay, so what can we have on our truck? I want to carry stuff because that would be cool for our last job of this video. You gained a golden pallet. We got $1,000. Sweet! Oh, that wasn't where we get the job, though. Oh, there is no job here. Oh, I thought there'd be a job. Dang it. Okay, well, but we still got $1,000. That helps us because now we have at least a little money in case something bad happens. So let's go down to the nearest frig job receptacle. I looked like... Didn't it look... I don't know. I guess I'm just off. You threw off my groove. Oh, God. Oh, is that an airport down there? An airport? Airport? Is that an airport? Looks to like it's got a target on it too, so that probably means that we can take jobs. Dude, I like this truck. Yeah, so already I'm enjoying this game. Once again, I don't know that this will be like a play forever game like ETS or ATS, but it definitely has this potential for fun. And I can see like if you're playing with friends, it would be a lot of fun because you can convoy. They said there is a mode where you can take like everybody can take the same job, and there's convoy vehicles. So I don't know if you guys remember when Matt used to play Matteo or Matteo. And by the way, thank you to Matt. I think you pronounce it Matteo, who is the developer that let me get in on this. I appreciate that they contacted me via email. So Matteo, thank you. I'm very appreciative of the opportunity to try the game out. I'm talking about a different Matteo, though. There was a young guy who also called himself Thomas and Officer Sidrovich. So Officer Sidrovich, Maddie, also known as AKA Thomas, he would always take the escort vehicle when we had convoys and drive ahead and block the intersection so that we could get through. They now have convoy equipment. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but with that little van that I had, you can actually buy convoy equipment. It has flashing lights, and it has it makes you have like a caution paint on the side of your vehicle, so you too can be like you can have warning beacons on your vehicle so that you don't get into accidents. So I thought that was pretty cool. We've missed the airport somehow. I don't know how you get there. There's a turnoff or something that I missed. That's okay though. We'll just get a job here in town. Yeah, this looks like East Cleveland. It's like East Cleveland, but with cool buildings. Actually, we do have some cool buildings downtown. And some very dangerous buildings. That's right, you can't turn right on red in Europe. I forgot about that. Whoa, that truck almost tipped. I don't know if you saw that. Whoa! Aggressive. The reason why they have those yellow lights is because most people that have cars in Europe still have manual transmissions, and the yellow lets them know that the light will be changing so they can start getting set up. For those of you that don't drive stick, you don't know this because you just press the brake and hold it. But when you're driving stick, you oftentimes will put the car out of gear. You can just let it sit if it's flat. You don't have to have the car in gear. So that gives you a second to put your foot on the clutch and put the car in gear. Okay. So there's cargo here. I wonder if you can take more than one cargo. But we're going to take this longer distance one. Oh, and it goes up somewhere we haven't been. So that's perfect. I'll take that. Now, I don't know if we have to load it. This might require us doing some load work. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's pretty neat. We're going to have to start this. And that should be on my joystick, right? I want to reverse that. Okay. I need to invert that axis. Hang on one second, folks. Let's see. Pull, push. Yeah, that's what I want. I prefer to control a lift truck by pushing up. And did you see it called it a lift truck? So somebody, I think it was Micah, laughed at me the other day because he's like, what's a lift truck? And I'm like, well, I said, it's actually what they call them. And he's like, no, they're forklifts. And he is technically right. Most people nowadays call them forklifts, but they used to be called lift trucks, and I'm not making that up. My grandpa worked as an engineer. He was a mechanical engineer, and he worked for a company called in the United States called Baker Lift Trucks, and that's what they did was make forklifts. And so, yeah, they really are actually called forklift or lift trucks, but we don't say that much anymore. So it's kind of funny. Oh, this is a clutch. Interesting. I stalled the forklift. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, not so fast. Oh! I've never operated a forklift before, period. Using the forklift. And I've never used a stick shift forklift. That's kind of cool. I like the fact that we have to do this. It gives it a little bit of a farm siminess. That I feel right at home with. I'm going to have to hook this stuff up for Farm Sim. Dang it. It is fun playing with the wheel and stuff, like making it a little bit more realistic. We can work it out. I'm gonna put this cargo on my truck. We can work it out. Cargo is in place. No, it's not. Now move back the loader. Sure, yes, sir. Alrighty, so we're back in our little truck. Let's start her up, turn the lights on, and off we go. I don't see a GPS signal. For all I know, we could go left and then, right. Okay, I went the right way at least. Tick-tock. Gotta let that guy go. Oh, he's gonna stop. Okay, well. Let's confuse the laws. Make everything have to be more difficult than it is. So I'm assuming that means this traffic stops and that traffic goes, but hey, if y'all are gonna sit there, I'll take advantage of it and go. So this is a pretty cool game. Like I said, there's not a lot to it. But it shows you that it can be fun being an expediter. The jobs are definitely a lot smaller, but once again, like if ATS would have started out with this, there would be so much more like character development and building in it, because you'd have to do a lot of driving, like with, wow, this was a turn circle. Oh God. Oh Lordy. Oh man. I thought it was just going to be a through. That was my bad. Oh no, can I get out? Thump. At least we're not pulling a trailer to damage it. But it'd be fun. It would add a lot of depth to the game. Shorter trips. Expediter status. I wonder if we damaged the cargo. Hopefully it wasn't like jars of food or something. Oh, jam. I didn't see any engine lights come on. I do like the nighttime graphics. It's not as dark as ETS, probably not as realistic. But I don't mind that, because I can at least see what I'm doing and where I'm going, and you still don't miss the scenery. Like I'm seeing mountains, I'm seeing cities, I'm seeing valleys. Like it's pretty. It's, like I said, probably not realistic, but that's cool. The moonbeams coming through the trees, like that. It's well done. I wish I could get this out on channel today. Oh, look at that. There's switchbacks to the right. That might be, is that where there's the castle? If that's where I went. We're going left here. This is not a turn. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yikes. Who had the right of way there? There's no signs. Hopefully it didn't, once again, hopefully that didn't damage the cargo. Well, this is pretty. Talking about hairpins. It was a Fiat. Pretty. John, we've got the Henkelsteins to keep you from going off the road and to really break your car if you hit it. We're not going to let you go off the road, and you're going to have to buy a new car. The Tankelsteins. Let's run into the gas stations here. Take a look at the repair damage, like how much we're going to be in for. Let's go to auto repair. I like the way everything's in English. Okay, how do I go in? Do I hit enter? I seem to be on it, but not going into it. Options, control mapper, go to the garage. No. And so I don't know. Oh, you can make it. That's cool. We can set it to, like, if you don't want the daytime. Oh, that's so cool. We're going to do that. 14:33. It is 2:33. Wow, it's getting late. Okay, it's Saturday. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving and pigged out. I did. We didn't have traditional Thanksgiving, though. We had pot roast and a dog that ran away. We caught the dog, thankfully. He's okay. But we didn't really get to enjoy dinner because he was gone all night. Turns out one of the neighbors picked him up and kept him in their house and said he spent the night on the bed. And then they turned him into the SPCA. It wasn't like a neighbor that we knew. Somebody like 2 streets over found him. And thank God they found him, though. And thank God he was okay. He's a cute little fella. But he does dig out of our yard. Oh, God, it's a fragile load. Oh, no. I'm just seeing that. We haven't been very careful. We need to be more careful. God, there's gonna be damage. I don't even want to know. I don't know how to check that out, and I don't want to know, honestly. Oh, that didn't work. I was trying to put it in second and do a speed shift, and it didn't work. Yeah, I had a car accident and I went flying off the road. So hopefully there's probably going to be some damage, if I'm honest. I don't think you can do that and not have damage. But at least they didn't hit the packages? I don't know. Could you please deliver these light bulbs? Don't tell anyone, but you're delivering the Mona Lisa. I'm getting into, sorry, belch. I'm getting into Slovarian trucker mode. I'm just shifting without using the clutch, because you can speed shift in that game, but not here. Solar for your house, seamless integration. Well, we're gonna pay for this. I'm sad. We've wrecked it up. I like the little farms. That's cool. They got a big opportunity here with this game if they can work out some of the kinks. One thing they do need to work on, though, is these transitions between like the hills and stuff. I guess I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how much of a how picky you are. I've played a lot of truck games. I tend to be a little bit more picky, but honestly, this is better looking than Slovarian Trucker. Doesn't mean it's a better game, but it's better looking. So, I mean, kudos where it's deserved. That city looks really nice. And I do like we're kind of definitely more focused on small town activities, but I can see them releasing other maps, and so allowing us to go different places. And I think that's pretty neat. Hopefully they will, or maybe they will open it up to modders to add in places, add new maps and new ideas. The world is their oyster. But I like the mountains. It's cool. I enjoy the fact that we have to go between cities and go into the mountains to get there. It's pretty and it's fun. Once again, it's not on the grand scale that American Truck Simulator is on, but it kind of competes with Euro Truck. Not obviously it's small, but it's graphic wise, it's close. It's not as good, but it's close. And that's a game that's been out for almost 20 years, so 15 years. Not 20, 15, 10 to 15. $10 I don't know. I gotta look. It's been 10 years, I think. ATS has been out, I think, for 4 or 5. I could be way off on those numbers. I'm getting old. Everything seems like it's been around forever. All right, so where are we delivering this? We got a beeper around the side, maybe? Oh. Okay. And this is nice because we're just have no trailer to back, so. I wonder if you can stack jobs, though. That's something I still haven't figured out. But we'll figure it out some other time. So we've been at an hour in this game. All right. Ta-da! No damage to the cargo. Look at that. Oh, good. And we got the loading bonus, so that's cool. That's a good thing. Let me take a real quick look here and see if we can figure out what the damage is. So far, the truck... Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. So if you look on this side... Oh, no, I guess that's just the way the truck looks. The door... No, I just think that's how the truck is. I was going to say the door looks a little indented there, but that just might be the shape of the truck. That's just the shape of my truck. Customized vehicle. No. So I don't know. I don't see a... I guess there is an experience level. I'm not sure how you see any of that stuff. No, I don't want to quit. I don't... Single player. It seems like your menu is more optimized outside here. So if I hit escape there and I can see more things. Options, controls, garage. It doesn't tell me much about myself, though. Oops, I just recovered the vehicle. I don't... Okay, well... I'll try to figure out... In between episodes, I'll try to figure out the next... waypoint. Once again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. We'll definitely make another one and maybe a couple. I don't think I'm going to do like a long series on this, but we'll do some videos and grow our trucks a little bit and hopefully have some multiplayer fun too once the game hits. And I will be giving a couple copies away. I'll let you know more about that in another video. But be sure to watch the channel. Thank you for being here. Make sure to subscribe. I got a ton of American truck, Euro truck, Snow Runner, you name it. We got all kinds of trucking on the channel. I also do farm sim. That's my primary gig. And some other off-color silly games. But this one's pretty cool. I'm not disappointed with this, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great night, and we will see you next time. Bye.